are we re-seeing a repeat of the Greek crisis? This is a bigger economy.
This is far more important.
Right, but you can't have a referendum on the euro, right? For example.
Well, the real challenge, I think, comes in terms of the Target 2 borrowing system, which, as we know, is the central bank clearing mechanism. Yep. And the IFO Institute in Germany has said it really doesn't believe that further credit should be extended under the Target 2 system to Italy, that already has gross borrowings of perhaps 20 to 25% of the Target 2 balances, so around $500 billion. Now, if they were successful in saying no more credit, then there would be widespread repudiation of all of the loans within the Target 2 system, and we would end up with a systemic crisis. So this is really very serious, and the scale of the Italian economy is enormous.
But what would be the basis of them saying enough is enough?
Well, simply because if one thinks about the mechanisms of the Federal Reserve Board in the States, all the internal balances are zeroed over time. There is no such mechanism in the Target 2 system, and therefore it would be quite easy for the central bank to be told, fine, lots of lending and borrowing goes on. It's really important, however, that at the end of the day, these are squared off. And this idea that there is an unlimited pot that can be transferred within the Target 2 system has to stop.
Right. Now, but, James, this will be in 6 months, right? We still don't have a government, so is it not jumping the gun?
No, absolutely not. 6 months is a really very short period in the context of the scale of these enormous bills that will ultimately have to be paid or ignored. I therefore think there will be a fudge. I think the Italians will prevail, and we will end up with a much softer currency region than otherwise might have been expected. So I think systemically we are probably seeing the beginning of a long period of relative euro weakness.